Tingles with flyby. Daily ASMR videos. Hello and welcome to the floating in. You checking in? This is your first time. Oh, well, I think you'll enjoy it. Here, let me look you up. So, what's your name? I.E. And your surname? Okay. And so it was a travel agent who's booked you in, is that right? So you don't know what they've gotten you into? Okay. Okay. Have you ever been to any sort of isolation chamber, float tank before? No? Okay. Well, that's okay. But you aware of the concept, or? That's fine, yeah. No, even if you're a little familiar, it doesn't hurt to give the spiel, so to speak. So, the purpose behind our flotation tank beds, for people who have ever gone to use a flotation tank before as a therapeutic measure, or some people use them to kind of cut down stimulus and let the creative mind come through. It can be very beneficial for a lot of different things like that. But some people find that when you're going to a tank like this, that you just can never have enough time in the tank. And generally, in therapeutic type settings or that sort of thing, generally your session would be roughly an hour or maybe 90 minutes. So, in Tingledom, obviously the priority for all things is on ultimate relaxation and, when possible, some tingles as well. And there have been associated benefits that have been found with people's ASMR response when using a flotation tank. I know when I first went in a flotation tank, and probably about 30 minutes in, my tingles just kicked into overdrive. Just probably the strongest tingles that I've ever had. Just waves and waves and waves all across my head and down my arms. And it can, because, well, so getting into what the isolation tank actually does. What it is basically we have water. It's warm water that's kept at body temperature. And there are mechanisms that will keep this water at the ideal temperature the whole time, but with no sound interruption to you. And this water is saturated with salts, and these salts help to hold your body. They help suspend your body in the fluid so you could be the worst swimmer, not able to float at all, and you'll have no issues here because the water just holds you right in place. And it's kept warm. It's a completely enclosed space, but it's quite large, larger than a 2-person bathtub, but not swimming pool sized, so you're not just going to float off and have no idea where you are. And it's completely dark in there, generally. I will check to see what we've got for you in store, or you can elect to change, but I'll get into that a little later. So what some people find is that if they go to an isolation tank for therapeutic measures, that it may not be as long as they would like. So the concept of the hotel with flotation tanks is that you can have a full night's rest in the absolute comfort and weightlessness of this flotation tank, also called a sensory deprivation chamber, but that makes it sound like you're losing something and kind of a little scary, when really it's an amazing experience. So you might wonder what the benefits are, of such an experience. Well, if you can really get in touch with where you are right now, what you're feeling. I know for me, I can feel the chair that I'm sitting on. I can feel it below my legs. I can feel the floor pushing up against my feet. I can feel my clothes against my skin. I can feel the differences in temperature at different parts of your body. And all of these things take mental energy, because our minds are very well-oiled machines, but they are designed to keep constant check on everything and how it departs from the ideal. And if you think about it, in some ways, a float tank is emulating the womb, a place that we all generally have no memories of. And that's a very relieving experience, to be somewhere that was kind of so inconsequential. obviously it's tremendous as far as our development goes, but for our memories, it's not even, does not even register. Part of that's because of the comfort and the baseline feeling that you get from just being bathed in that liquid. That's the perfect body temperature. So in a way, it emulates that sort of experience. But anyway, you don't have to see it that way. That's just my own kind of take on it. But in that environment, your body doesn't have to expend as much energy thinking about your body temperature, thinking about the surfaces that you're touching, because you're not touching any surfaces. The air that will go across your face and the top of your body is kept at the exact same temperature as the water, which is the same as your body. And so it's a very unifying, very comfortable experience. And lots of people find it very restful. If you just have a look around in the mornings particularly, but you'll see many guests around the hotel who have stayed for multiple nights. You will see that added layer of just absolute, just kind of putty in the hands type relaxation. Just look so calm. And part of that is just because it's just, we carry around so much tension with us, but we also, our brain is so engaged with monitoring our temperature, monitoring our musculature, monitoring all of these things. And when you get bathed in this perfect kind of environment, your brain can actually finally just shut down completely. And it's so nice. And it'll also allow you, it's such a rare experience in this world to have a time where you have to do nothing to hold yourself up. When you're lying in bed at night, your muscles are holding you in place. While you're sitting, they're holding you in place. While you're standing, they're holding you in place. And this constant demand on your muscles makes them hold more tension even than they really need to. And so when you bathe in this liquid that just completely cradles you and completely holds you, it just makes it possible for you to just let everything go. And people will notice after 30, 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, that it's just like, oh, I can just let that go. Because it's just even unconscious how much tension we hold and that we don't even need to. So, yeah, I could probably go on for ages about the benefits. There's, so many creative mental aspects that are amazing. Lots of connections are made, innovative ideas come up with. It's really an amazing place to be and amazing things to do. So I think you're really gonna love it. So let me check, because I told you the float tanks are generally completely dark. We do have a few select tanks that have been enhanced so they make it look like you're surrounded by stars. So rather than maybe that womb-like experience, you can open your eyes and feel like you are just floating out in the universe amongst the emptiness of space. And it can be a confronting experience for some people. So I don't know if you'd rather be in the completely dark or in one of the... Yeah, it has a very realistic feel. So it is based on what it would be like for, say, going on a spacewalk, what that might look like. It does have magical enhancement so that it's spot on, so that you can't tell the difference. Yeah. Well, let's see, because how many, let's check here. Gotcha. So we've got you here for 4 nights, but it's part of a longer trip, is that right? Well, you can always extend if you want to. I'm not going to stop you. And there is also, so this is the floating in, kind of, we're actually more of a satellite. I know most things around here are actually based in Tingledom, but we actually have a floating in that's out on the lake. Yeah, so you can be on a, well, because you know about, there's the floating town in the middle of the lake. Yeah, anyway, so we have another one in there, so if you wanted to stop by the one in the lake, then that's, so we're kind of the satellite actually of that one. That was the original one, but it was a real hit, and so we brought one into Tingledom as well. Anyway, so yeah, we have you 4 days. So we have you just right now in a plain room, but I can upgrade you to the star room even tonight, or okay. So we'll go tonight, we'll leave that one, and then we just need to change the reservation for, just that date to that date, yep. With my approval, yep. And then put you in, let's see. Just copying your reservation number over. That means, so tonight, I just move you up. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'll put you tonight in room 700 up on the 7th floor. So you'll stay in that tank for tonight and tomorrow night. The following day, just come down, sometime between 10 and 2 p.m. and we'll just get you swapped over to the star room, and that room will be room 708, so you'll be on the same floor. Moved you up. We were going to have you on the 3rd floor, but moved you up so you'll still be on the same floor for all 4 nights. Yeah, okay. So just to let you know kind of our tips and tricks for using the tank. Obviously everything's completely sanitized and everything like that between each visitor, so you can feel free to make it your own. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. This is, after all, basically your bed for the night. But usually people like to take a shower. You can completely remove all your clothes. We do recommend that because any sort of friction against your skin can cause issues. There will be provided a set of earplugs. I highly recommend using them. They're not really needed for anything other than because the water has so much salt in it, you get very salty ears. So if you don't want very salty, crusty ears, then it's nice to use the earplugs. If you have any cuts, scrapes, or anything like that, there will be a dispenser with pawpaw ointment in there, and just apply that over any of those, and that'll just help avoid any irritation from the salt, and it's really beneficial. Now, you can get a little pruny from this. It's not actually super pruny because of how salty the water is. You tend to get pruny because of your body having more kind of salts in it than the water has. But we do recommend giving yourself plenty of time to dry out in the morning before you might need to go out to do any other things. So we recommend just coming out at least for a half hour to dry before planning anything. Now, there is the option you can have sounds play in there. So some people like to just not have anything play at night, but they might want to use the tank extra during the day. So some people will play ASMR videos or guided meditations or just really nice music, all sorts of things. So we can get that set up for you. Yeah, so do you want? Kind of just ready to get it checked in. Okay. Well, if you do want to, you can come down here and I could kind of talk you through all your different options for what you might want and how we can get it set up. We can put it on a timer so you don't even have to contact us, or we have a phone in the room, or we also have a little messaging system. Some people don't like talking on the phone, and we're fine to accommodate that. So yeah. So that's the main things. It's also good if you do have any, like me, I usually put my hair in a tie when I go in. It just helps with not getting too much hair caught in the water filter, and you won't feel it at all once you're in there if you just kind of do like a loose ponytail. Yeah. And really, I just say enjoy. Just one other thing I'll mention is it's very rare, but there are occasions where people may find it uncomfortable to stay in the chamber for such a long period of time. So we do have designated rooms with normal beds, so just come down to the front desk, come see me, and I'll get you taken care of. Yeah, we don't want you to be uncomfortable, so you still have full access. It's not in lieu, we kind of have these emergency rooms set aside because some people it just doesn't work for sleeping, but most people absolutely love it. But we cater to everyone, so whatever your needs are, just come and we can get you set up in just a regular bed if that's what you need. Okay? Well, it's been my pleasure. Look forward to seeing you around, and hopefully you'll be as chill as can be. Again, use the phone, use the text messaging in room, contact us at the front desk, and we'll get you sorted with any big or small questions you have. There is a fridge fully stocked with iced teas, juices, fresh water. Yeah, Tingledom spring water, nothing better. Oh, delicious. And of course we have, room service and that sort of thing. So breakfast runs from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's a very generous amount of time, so you can just chill out as much as you'd like to. And it is all completely included in your cost for your room. So, as are any of your drinks, you can drink as much as you want, and those will be restocked, so don't worry about that at all. Okay. Oh, yeah, so we don't actually have keys here. Part of what's been going on while I've been chatting to you is there's been magical programming done on the door, so it will only open for your face up at room 700. So you can either take the beautiful marble staircase up there, I highly recommend it, or you can take a lift as well. Yeah, and there are little signs to be quite easy to find the rooms because there's only 8, so you'll have 700 and then you'll be at 708 and you'll see the other ones in between. Okay. Do you need any help with your luggage or bags or anything? Well, it's been my pleasure. I love talking shop and, love floatings. Yeah, I can't float while I'm working, obviously, but I have my next tank time, I think, in a week or so, so I'm really looking forward to it. Well, you enjoy yourself. I think you're going to absolutely love it, but if you want to chat any more about anything else, feel free. And then, yeah, do come down tomorrow and we'll sort out some audio for you. It could be amazing to do with audio. Okay? I'm excited for you. Okay, well then I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us for this week's Tingledom Tuesday. There's a new video in Tingledom every single Tuesday. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to Tingledom, be sure to hit subscribe, or else you may never find it again. I do a daily ASMR video, a different theme every day, so you can check out Map Mondays, Whisper Wednesdays, Food Fridays, and of course our Tingledom Tuesdays. Be sure to comment down below for your chance to be featured in my monthly Viewers Appreciation